Okay, welcome back everyone. Now I have to admit I'm kind of lost. Don't really know, I don't remember much about the layout of the land of Colima. I remember the town being in the north, but other than that I don't seem to remember very much. So I'm just kind of wandering around blindly at this point.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree.
Is there anything on either side?
This stump is too heavy. You peer into the
Oh,
depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
that was the longest message for picking up a simple item in an adventure game ever. Okay, so we got...
The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds.
The game's also kind of inconsistent in how it handles responses to point and click commands. If I clicked here, the game interprets that as me wanting to pick up this log, but if I click here, then it interprets that as me wanting to look inside the log.
This stuff.
See? Can we wear the earrings?
The earrings were made for more delicate ears than yours.
Oh, what a shame. All right, well, I know I'll just walk one screen south and take the earrings, but I'm just so used to saving after everything I do. All right, so here we are. Obviously the path goes west from here. Can I walk east? Yeah, it looks like we can go this way. Have I? Oh, I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here before already. And I guess this is the southern edge of the game map. And okay, yeah. This tree looks kind of weird. This tree looks like... You know how sometimes you see photographs where somebody has actually cut and paste part of another photograph on top of it, and you can just see it just sticks out because the lighting is different? Actually, it's probably intentional. This tree probably means something.
A healthy baby tree grows near the spring. There's no reason for you to manipulate the small tree in any way. Unless you have eaten some white snake, you are not going to have much luck conversing with the trees.
It really, I mean, the shading and the lighting and the everything, it just looks completely different for this one tree. It seems so out of place. I think that probably means something. Something probably has to happen with this tree in some puzzle or whatever. Oh yes, and here's that bridge. Do we still... In the original King's Quest 2, you get a point every time you walk across the bridge. Maybe that's not the case here. Okay, I wonder, does the bridge break under our weight if we walk across it too many times, as in the original King's Quest 2? I'm not sure. Wait, can I not go? Oh, do I? Oh, this is different.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
Are you waiting for me to punch you in the face? Because I can do that.
It is a stone face.
Okay.
Do you want to find out if it bites?
I don't know, do I?
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be opened. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you cannot perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky, with wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castle lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware, a danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more.
Aha! Gems of 3.
You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
I really wonder at this point... Hold on, when did this game come out? It might be just a coincidence, but this door really, really very strongly reminds me of the Wish Granter from the first Stalker game, you know, Shadow of Chernobyl, because I started thinking of that first when the door already said that I'll grant your every wish. When he says, you know, I will grant you your one deepest, truest wish. And I already wanted to say that's like the Wish Granter from Stalker. But then when he started reciting that poem, the voice even, like the voice sounds almost exactly the same. It's really like, you know, that voice that you hear in the sarcophagus saying, "Твой здесь человек, иди ко мне." I guess we need to go and find those gems. Hold on, you know what, I want to restore because I walked across the bridge so many times, and it looks like the bridge doesn't break under our weight if we walk across it too many times, as it did in the original King's Quest 2, but I guess this is the eastern boundary of the... Can I drink from this water?
You taste it. Ah, fresh spring water.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him. So I don't know if the bridge will actually break if we walk across it too many times. Rather than take the risk, rather than risk getting really incredibly screwed much later in the game by me doing something stupid here at the beginning of the game, I'll just go ahead and just walk across the bridge once, talk to the door.
Incredible.
Твой здесь человек.
Greetings.
Oh, can I really not skip this?
Would you
Oh my goodness.
know of the way to a strange island?
I thought that I could just click through this.
In which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
Oh,
You feel
wow,
more
really?
than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, will neither hear nor understand you.
It's at times like this that I really wish I knew a good joke that I could suddenly tell just to fill in the time here, because this is just ridiculous.
Only once can I be open. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you can but perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come
I can't
so
click through
close
any
to
of
your
this. I'm just
goal
clicking
in
the mouse
such a
buttons
short
and nothing's
time.
happening. That's
Must
kind of...
I beg your pardon?
I want to say that's bad design
Rumbles
because...
from deep within.
I understand this
For a time,
is
it says
important, like this is a very
nothing.
important
And then-
cutscene which contributes to the story, but
thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find
so the first one, of course, was in the ocean. We had to go underwater, and that's why it says it's not the type of water to quench your thirst, because it's ocean water, so obviously salt water. And then we need to fly to the second one, and then, yeah, the third one through the swamp in the castle.
Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware. A danger cloaked awaits you there.
Wonder if...
Without warning, the stony face
Well, obviously not in this game, but I wonder, does the door
You notice
grant you what you think you want or what you actually want? Because in the whole Stalker story, part of the thing is that the wish granter doesn't give you what you went there to get, but what you actually want. And so there are people who kind of felt guilty after getting their greatest wish fulfilled because they got what they really wanted instead of what they felt they should want. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize we can go down from here. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, so in the original game, the mermaid appears after you first see that door and read the inscription on the door. So I wonder if now, are we going to see the mermaid now that we... let's see, I can't go south from here, can I? Apparently not. Okay, let's see, do we see... Oh, yes we do. Okay, let's go ahead and... This music somehow reminds me of... What does it remind me of? I don't know.
as you walk towards the mermaid, she tenses suddenly. Clearly, while she finds you to be a somewhat interesting and perhaps amusing creature, she still does not trust you in the slightest. A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun.
We didn't need that door after all. We led ourselves to a fair maiden.
Don't get too close. You may frighten her. You say a few words to the mermaid. It quickly becomes apparent to you that she cannot understand your strange speech, let alone speak it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have startled the mermaid.
Does she come back, or... Oh, she does. I want to say that in the original game, she only appears once, and if you scare her off or don't deal with her correctly, then you're screwed. Then you just can't go further in the game. I'm not sure if... Well, apparently that's not the case here. Apparently she reappears if you scare her off, but... what did we need to give her? You know what? I actually don't even remember what you're supposed to do with the mermaid now. Aren't you supposed to... You're supposed to give her something, but what was it? If we give her the earrings...
The mermaid eyes the valuable for a moment, but does not appear overly interested in it.
Are you supposed to give her something valuable?
Don't throw that into the sea.
I thought maybe if we throw it into the water, we... Hold on, what do we have that the mermaid might be interested in? A lemon! Of course, mermaids love lemons.
The mermaid looks at your offering distastefully. She is not interested in it.
Okay. Oh, a net. Let's catch her with a net. I'm sure that'll work.
She might not regard you too highly if you offer her a fisherman's net.
Well, again, who said anything about offering it to her?
If your aim is to frighten her, you're going the right way about it.
Okay. Shall I continue? Yeah, all right. Gosh. I can't believe I've actually forgotten what you do in the original King's Quest 2. How do you deal with the mermaid? How do you get her to... Oh my goodness, my memory's going. Hold on, do I catch this ducky with the net?
Don't. You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird. You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
That's nice. We got a duck.
It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
Why a duck? I tell you why a duck. That's actually a very long joke, which I'm not going to repeat here. I don't remember the whole thing anyway. So, just because I scared the mermaid off, I'm going to restore and do that again, because maybe something bad happens if you scare the mermaid. Maybe later on that comes back to bite you. I really don't know. I mean, you can see I've played so many Sierra games over the years. I'm just...
You walk into... You throw the net over the...
Okay, we got the duck. All right, let's go ahead and save here. Actually, it's probably not a duck because I noticed the game pointedly keeps saying baby bird and not duck. So maybe the point here is that... oh, I get it. I don't even remember this puzzle, even though I played through the game. I don't remember this puzzle because I played the game like 10 years ago. But I bet I know what we're supposed to do. It's it's not a it's not a duck. It's the ugly duckling. And you remember the story of the ugly duckling. The story of the ugly duckling is he was ugly while he wasn't actually a duck. He was a swan. And that's why everybody thought he was ugly, because he looked different and didn't fit in. That must be what it is.
You have run into an
Yeah, stupid enchanter. So I bet the story here is that we need to go to that other pond where there were swans swimming around and put the little baby bird in there.
You release the little bird into the pond.
Yep. Aw. I don't think you need to do all that to get a feather in real life. Birds drop feathers all the time, but...
A white feather lies on the ground near the pond. You pick up the white feather and put it carefully away.
I'm surprised we didn't get any points for releasing the duck into the pond. We only got 1 point for taking the feather, but we didn't get any points for releasing the ugly duckling back into his pond.
It is a swan feather of the purest white you have ever seen.
All right, well, that's nice.
It feels soft.
I wonder, can we use the feather? Well, I've already signed the library card, but I wonder if we could have used this feather to sign the library card.
Nothing happens.
Probably not, since we don't have ink. I mean, the feather of itself doesn't write anything. You need ink for it as well. But all right, so got swan feather. That's nice. That's actually a puzzle I figured out myself. Although you might say that I was influenced by repressed memories of the game, since I did play through this game so many years ago. Maybe I subconsciously remembered it without thinking about it. All right, like I said, I'm kind of lost. I really don't know. I think I've seen most of the screens in this area now, but somehow I'm just not... I mean, in most screens, it seems like there's not much to interact with here. There are just trees. And can I come in here yet?
You attempt to open the door, but find...
No, there's still just labored breathing. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm already starting to get stuck. I already don't know what I should be doing here, because have I seen all of the game already? Somehow I find that hard to believe. Have I really seen all the places in this area? It seems like it, because I can't think of any I can't think of any areas that I guess I haven't methodically scanned the game, which is what I'm actually kind of trying to do now. So yeah, there's the town. And if we just do like a scan where we just go up and down until we've covered an entire column of game screens, then yeah, that's that. And we can't go east from here. And we can go east from here, but here's just the yeah, the bridge. Is that really it? Have I really...
You have run into...
Stupid enchanter. Why does the game have to wait until the music stops when he walks off the screen before we can get to the next screen? That's also kind of silly. I honestly think I've seen everything. Wow, crazy. So, what do we do now? I mean, I still don't know what to do. I mean, I need to do something with the mermaid. I need to do something with, obviously, with this house. I need to do something with that church. Wait, where was the church? It was close to the town, wasn't it? Why can't I find it now? Yeah, and we've seen all this. So, hold on, I must be missing something, because I haven't seen the church in this video. And I know we saw the church before. Where was it? Wasn't it close to the town? Yeah, here it is. Okay. And we can't go east from here, can we? No, we cannot. And we can't go back here, can we? No, don't think we can. And the door
appears to be...
Yeah, the church is still closed. That antique shop is probably still closed. Well, let's check the antique shop quickly just to see if it's opened now. Maybe it opens after you talk to the wish granter, the door.
The door is locked. The sun's position.
Okay, it's still midday. What are we supposed to do then with this? We need to do something with this guy here.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a comb. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
I'm going to guess that that's a hint that this comb belonged to the mermaid, and we need to get it off this guy somehow.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is a good point. I mean, really, what are you thinking, Graham? You're the king of an entire kingdom, and you've come here with nothing, with no money, with no entourage, with no information of any kind. The only thing you brought is your sword. At least you had the foresight to bring a sword. I guess that's useful sometimes, but you've not prepared for this at all. Now he's here in a foreign country with no money, and he's a king. How is he gonna... Well, I mean, obviously in this game you don't have to eat, but still.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
Pearls. These earrings, did they...
The diamond and
No, they're diamond and sapphire, not pearls. I wonder... Well, pearls come from clams.
This is just an ordinary...
Can we open the clam?
You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
I guess that answers my question. For some reason I didn't think to look inside the clamshell, and also we lost the clam.
The shiny, beautiful pearl seems to radiate a soft glow. The pearl rolls precariously in the palm of your hand.
Well... Okay.
You do not feel like doing business with the merchant at the moment, and you do not have anything else to say. Yet.
Let me just quickly save here because... I mean, it's pretty obvious then, he mentions a pearl, it seems obvious that you might want to give him a pearl, but maybe we're not supposed to give it to him. Maybe it's like in the first King's Quest where you're not supposed to give valuable treasures to evil characters. Maybe you're supposed to find an alternate solution to that and not give treasure to bad people. So let's see. I'm curious also, what happens if we give him the earrings? Does he not like the earrings?
Good merchant, does this interest you?
Thanking you, but no.
Okay, let's try giving him the pearl. I'm curious. Let me see if this is the right thing to do.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
What a ripper! This'll be worth a flaming fortune when I get home. Cheers, mate. Here's something for your trouble.
As the merchant hands you a beautiful shell comb, you wonder about his sudden change in speech.
Why did your accent just change?
Huh? What about me accent?
Mistaken, I fear you are. Deceived you, your senses have.
But I could have sworn...
Our business we have concluded. Part now we shall.
Oh, never mind.
Why does he speak like Yoda? He has a voice like Martin the Martian, and speech, grammatical word ordering like Yoda.
You do not feel...
Okay, Wait, is that it? Does he leave now? Like if I leave and come back, is he still in the same spot? Yeah, he's still there. Okay. I guess we'll have to do something else with him later. Oh yeah, and that guy in the haystack with hay fever. Do we have anything to cure hay fever? Maybe a lemon? Probably not. I mean, lemons contain, I guess, vitamin C, and so they might be useful against a cold, even though some people say there's no real evidence that vitamin C helps against a cold, but I don't think it helps against hay fever, because hay fever is an allergy, it's not an infection. But let's see.
There's no need to...
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not a doctor, obviously, but I'm pretty sure that lemons are not really helpful against allergies like hay fever. So let me just quickly see, what happens if we give this comb to the mermaid? I'm going to guess that that this is her comb. And I'm also going to end the video soon because I'm already at 25 minutes. So I'll be ending soon, but I just want to quickly see, is this comb the right thing to do? Yeah, so here's the mermaid. Let's see, let's give her the comb.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once-lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation.
Oh.
You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Oh boy. Oh.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
Oh.
The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon. Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Oh boy. Oh, here's that seahorse with a saddle. Okay. This is, as I say, this is kind of different. Okay, I'll go ahead and stop here. I guess they felt that in the original game, a very obvious and unanswered question was, how does Graham breathe underwater when he's riding that seahorse to go see, the stuff there? So I guess they lampshaded it here by having the mermaid kiss him, and that's apparently has some kind of magical power to let you breathe underwater. So, okay, fair enough. All right, well, this is obviously a thing that's going to go on for some time. So I'll go ahead and stop the video here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm kind of pleased that I was able to figure stuff out. It's been a long time since I've actually bothered to try and figure out an adventure game instead of just playing it with a walkthrough. So nice to see that it's working out thus far. So anyway, again, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that you're all enjoying, and I hope that everyone's doing well. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.